Little adjustment here. There we go. And we're live. I don't think anyone's there. Is anybody out there besides the Tigner Adventures and Randy Deaver? Hey guys, Makio's there.
Hi guys.
Lonely Hitchhiker, Trey's Universe. All right. Wow. We're getting all the good people right up front. See how that works out? Show them your ears so they know you're here. See, look who's here. KG's here too.
You're live. Okay.
Oh, wow. Well, I want to say, hopefully everybody had a great Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Darla had a great one with
I had a great one.
with our daughter, and I had a great one with my brother. So, here, come on, you got it. Everybody wants to see you if you're here. They don't believe it. They think you're always over there in that bed asleep. And Cage and I, we kind of batched it for a few days.
Hey Yanni. Hey Kent. Hey Patty. I know you're back there too.
Rosebud.
I don't have that. Hi Rosebud. I don't know why my phone delays so much. Oh,
You made it. Emil Folsom.
Hey Emil. Evening.
Yep. So, yeah, I spent the whole day driving today. Go pick her up.
Pick her up.
Pick her up. There's Southern Illinois Prepper.
Oh, hi guys. Seen you on here
Howdy.
before.
And Mountain
Hey,
O'
Mountain
Laurel's
Laurel.
here.
Happy post-Thanksgiving wishes. And Merry pre-Christmas wishes.
Yeah, we're in December already. Is that amazing?
I was telling Bill, didn't seem like that long ago when I was sitting on the couch with our kids. And everybody was all talking about Y2K. And I had the remote control in my hand. And we were watching the East Coast because we never could stay up till midnight. And we all had our sparkling cider. You already went to bed. And we're just sitting there watching. 3, 2, 1. And I hit the button to turn the TV off. And they freaked out. I was like, the lights are still on. And then I showed them the remote.
And then, like 5 minutes later, planes hit the building.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, they had everybody all hyped up for that one, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. I mean, nothing.
Like many things.
They didn't do that over Thanksgiving, though, this year.
Yeah. What, Y2K?
Yeah, they didn't say, like, the lights, the TV was going to shut off or anything.
I think Y2K was only one time.
Does my hair look funny?
No.
Oh.
Why?
Because I thought you were looking at my hair. No? Okay. What are you looking at? I had an interesting day today, huh?
Yeah.
2 guys. One guy, I was on my way to go get her, and I went into this gas station to use the restroom. When I came out, I see this guy with red shoes on, and he's standing there, and he's just staring at me, and I'm like, what the heck? And so I just start walking past him, and he goes, excuse me, I just wanted to tell you, you have a really awesome beard. And I go, well, thank you. And he goes, no, really, I'm serious. And I said, okay. So I left, and then we went to
where?
What?
No one will believe where we went.
Yeah, we went to Chicken Express for lunch. And we were leaving, and as we were walking out, I hear this guy yelling at me. He was sitting in the drive-thru at the window, and black guy, older guy, like my age. I think said he was a year older. Anyway, he calls me over to his car, and he starts talking to me about my beard. And I'm like, you're the second guy today no one said anything in a while, And it was kind of funny. And he goes, I wish I could grow mine that long. I said, well, you know how you do it? Just let it grow, and it will grow. And he goes, nah, mine won't grow that long, so I don't know.
Well, yours didn't used to.
No, when I was young, it didn't.
Yeah.
But now, man, it grows fast. I have to keep trimming it. It's about time to trim it again. Got to trim it like that so it looks right. If you cut it that way, if you cut it straight across, I don't know,
Bill
it looks weird.
explains manscaping tonight.
Yeah.
And yes, we had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you guys all did too. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I spent mine with my brother and his family, and she
And I
stayed.
spent mine with my daughter.
Yeah, and her family.
And her family.
And there's Ronald Silva.
Hey, Ronald Silva.
So, yeah, and it's few things. This week was a no build week.
It was hunting week.
It was hunting and
Thanksgiving.
turkey. Hunting and turkey. And anyway, like we got our vanities for our bathrooms, and we got our LED lights, and yeah, things were still happening. So,
Hi, East Sosa. No video this week because nothing happened. Everybody took the week off. The construction guys took the week off for deer hunting and Thanksgiving.
yeah, no production on the building. But tomorrow they're coming. They're doing siding this week, trim, and the roof.
Right.
That's what they said. And then they're going to do the shed, the old shed, get that all finished up and get it leveled up and everything. And then it'll just be some little stuff, some framing out her pantry and framing out our shower. The other shower doesn't need any framing. It just needs to be put the water board up and tile it or whatever we're going to do, and then put the doors in there.
That's good.
And so we got to do that, and then we got to restore those vanities.
That'd be easy.
We got to get a top for one.
One of them, yeah, and a sink. Yeah.
But you know what's weird is every time it's I guess it's a weird size. It's 22 deep, 37 wide. And when I can find one, it's usually 240 miles away or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like forever to go get it. So
I think what we need to do is just buy a sink without the top and just cut our own whatever material for the sink. I don't think we're going to find both together.
Well, I found some that are just like the one in our bathroom here where it's all a solid piece.
Right, but it's not the right size.
Yeah, it was the right size.
Oh, was it?
There's a brand.
Far away.
It was 180 miles one way, and it was $180, which I didn't want to pay that much.
No.
What day are you checking into quartzsite? The day we get there. Usually right around the 1st.
Yeah, last year we got there on the 1st.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we got there on New Year's Eve, and then we checked in on the 1st. I mean, late.
Yeah, we pulled in late that night. We had to get propane and stuff the next morning, so we just left the truck there, went and did what we had to do, and then came back. Are you staying at our campground, or are you camping out in the woods?
I think
Well, and are you going to be in the diesel, or are you going to be in the gas one? Your new one or your old one?
Bella or Bertha? Beulah
or
Bella?
Bella.
Right?
Wood somewhere. Both. It's cheaper to pay by the month at our place than it is to go there for like a week. I don't know why, but they get you pretty good on them short-term rates.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is this year. They've been raising it $50 a year, so we're up. Last year it was $300 a month, so I don't think they're going to raise it this year. And I did find out the LTVA did not increase their fees this year, so hopefully maybe they won't do it at all. We'll see. They were starting to go down a pretty harsh road. So
hey Amanda, hey Jason.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They called. They texted me, and
we didn't get back till 5.
I should have told them, come on over. We're just sitting here doing nothing. If we don't answer the door right away, just keep knocking. But no, we had to go pick her up. Hi, Brad. How you doing? We will be in the
Diana.
woods.
I'm sure you're in earshot. Hi.
They're going to be in the woods.
we will be in.
That's another thing I've heard is be careful with your dogs out there in the desert this year. There's because of last year, all the rain and stuff. There's these like things that they have these little sticker balls about this big around. They're red, and it just destroys your dogs. So.
No, the house will not be done. We're not even going to be able to start on the interior. The outside will be, but the interior won't be even started on until we get back.
We got all the locks in now. The doors are on, locks are in, the windows are in. They've been putting on the trim. They're going to side it, and then they got to enclose the rafters on the outside and everything, and then they're going to spray paint everything, and then they'll put the roof on it after they're done painting. And then once that's done, then it's just a matter of us. Ron Sova on here is going to hook me up with parts for the water, to do the water, and I'm working right now. I'm going to try to get the electrical all ran in there and over to where the box is. And once I get that all done, then I need to get like $1,000 piece of wire that goes from the main box to the interior box, and then just wire everything in. But once everything's all wired in, then I got to get the foam guy to come in, insulate, and then she'll be tiling the showers, and we'll be doing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the drywall either, lifting that stuff up. I've been having problems with this shoulder. I don't know. She showed me something, and the guy says, lean your head back now, tilt it towards the pane, and then lift up and up, drove me through the wall.
That just makes you know if it's your neck or if it's
just let you know that it hurts like that. And hi, Mike and Lisa.
Hey, Mike and Lisa. Hi, you guys.
So
anyway, it's something in his neck. It's
something over here, but it's going down my arm too. That's what's so weird.
If there's exercises to do, then you won't do probably.
What a drag it is.
Or he'll do them one time and go, well, that didn't fix it, so he'll quit.
I was using DMSO, and that seemed to help it, so I don't know. But it's hard to do. I can't reach my back real well, especially when my arm hurts.
It's easy. You just tie it to a piece of rope and then go.
Yeah. Or a mop. Get a mop. Or just pour it down my back.
Yeah.
Tell me if it hurts. Does that burn? Is this cute? So anyway, yeah, it's been fun. It's been kind of boring this week though, without
me.
Yeah, without her and without all the guys out here pounding on nails. It's been kind of wild. So just been having fun with my brother. He's always fun. My baby brother. He doesn't watch this though, so he might.
He can say all kinds of things.
He probably does watch. He just tells me he doesn't. You never know. And so tell us about your Thanksgiving dinner. How was it? Did you have sardines on toast or what?
No, we had salmon.
My daughter's kooky, man.
I don't like turkey. She doesn't like turkey. Bill doesn't like turkey. But Bill
and I don't like sardine either.
Bill doesn't like fish.
I don't like
fish. Unless it's Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish is good.
Yeah. In Yuma.
You put enough batter on something, it tastes good. And then I like shrimp, crab, lobster. Those are good fishes.
I don't like shrimp.
Yeah. I do.
But yeah, that's what we had.
Yeah.
Had a couple of her husband's relatives over and had a great time.
My favorites, right?
Had a great time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oysters? He got sick on oysters once, really bad sick.
If you call, my skin turned that color right there.
Yeah, I know. none of us really cares for turkey. So I don't know. And to have it day after day after day when you know you're going to buy a turkey, you're going to have leftover turkey. I just don't care for it. Maybe it's because someone hasn't fixed it the right way, but I just don't like it. It's really dry and it's gamey tasting.
How come I didn't go? I went twice. I took her there, dropped her off, came back, and picked her up and came back. Yeah, it's just there's like multiple reasons. One is the dog. One is they don't have TV, and I don't like sardines on toast.
I should show you the picture of what Cindy fed her family the other night.
You know what I used to do? I'll tell you what I used to, we had a smoker. And I would take the smoker and I'd spend a couple hours and I would just scrub that smoker all up, get rid of everything that smelled like smoke. And then I'd take the pan. It was an electric one.
Because sometimes stuff can be too smoky.
Yeah. And I put the pan in the bottom and filled it with water and Worcestershire sauce and onions and garlic and all this good stuff. And then I'd take a great big prime rib and put it on there and I'd cook it like for 6 or 8 hours. Yeah. And that made a pretty good Thanksgiving dinner.
I like that.
We did that a couple of times, but now it's like $600 for a prime rib. It's crazy. Yeah,
Signer smoked a 22-pound turkey.
Yeah.
You'll have turkey gumbo and turkey.
I heard the hard part of smoking a turkey is rolling it.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah.
But I think Tigners are experts, so.
Yeah. Well, anyone that can fix a headliner.
Yeah.
Got to be an expert.
Yep.
I guess I should comment every time.
Yeah, that would be helpful. You always want people to comment on your stuff.
No, I don't want them to comment. Don't comment on ours. Don't like, don't comment, and don't subscribe. I wonder if it's already going crazy yet. Check it. We had like this massive increase in subscribers today, so we know it's fake. As soon as this is over with, it's gonna go down. I felt I was still eating it. No. Yeah. Well, you know what? I like ham. Ham is good.
And I don't.
I like the prime rib.
And I do.
Yeah, yeah. And I like Chicken Express.
And I don't.
You know?
I just burned out on it. Today was good, but
Cage loves it.
Every time Bill's like, "Hey, I'm hungry. Let's go get Chicken Express."
I'll tell you what. I was going to take you to Roadhouse, but we would have had to park on the other side of the freeway.
So busy.
I'd never seen it that busy before.
And not just one of them. We passed two.
We passed two, and they were both. You could not find a place to park, so
crazy.
I figured, well, and the thing is, when the parking lot's that full, then you're going to wait an hour to get seated.
I don't know if just two people. We usually get in a lot quicker than parties of.
Not on a day like today, I don't know. But anyway, we'll do it. We'll make a special trip to Texarkana and get in there and chow down on steak and baked potato and salad. Huh?
Or Yuma.
Yuma, yeah. There's one in Yuma. So everybody that's going to Quartzsite, Yuma, you go to Mexico and you get there early. And you have shrimp tacos for an early lunch.
Tacos.
And then
unless you're Bill and you don't like fish.
I like shrimp tacos. And then you go to Texas Roadhouse on your way home. First time we didn't have all the kids and grandkids for Thanksgiving. Me and Lisa just cooked a little ham, enough for the two of us. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah. So you guys are staying in the desert, right? Are you going to be? You're going to be right over there by us, though, aren't you? Isn't that where you stayed last year? Was down around the Mormon church there and out in that dirt field.
Signer Stay sounds like a date.
Yeah, I saw that. They're not answering me. Is a 22-pound turkey pretty good size?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Signer says yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. Well.
You still gotta
Hopefully,
do
hopefully it's
brakes.
still
You still
rigged.
have to do brakes on this, unless you can have Victor do them.
I don't know. Probably John said he helped me, so I just got to get them.
Yeah,
I'm having a hard time finding them.
it's been over a week. That guy has not called you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go find them somewhere
Surprised
else.
you didn't do that. Of course, it was the week of
I got
Thanksgiving, so
the
and hunting.
yeah. So a couple of things about different things I heard this week. One thing is I heard kind of a
Where's your hat?
no, it's not that kind of stuff. I heard a discussion about people coming off the road and buying houses and moving into houses and stuff, and it sounded derogatory. Was that would be a nice way of saying it. People were kind of getting kind of rude about it and talking about how subscribing from that person. You know, um, I kind of felt that way sometimes when some people that we knew got off the road. But when Uncle Jerry and Aunt Nancy got off the road, I really understood the reason why they did. And the thing is sometimes you get to a certain point. I mean, we've been doing this. This is our 15th year, and we have lived in this motorhome. We haven't not lived in this motorhome other than like you going for 4 days or something at all. We've lived in this motorhome for over 14 years now. And
I can understand why people unsubscribe if it's not content they want to
yeah,
watch.
if it's not what you
Don't
want,
be rude about it.
yeah, I mean,
That's all.
the thing is that for us, it's getting, especially with me, man, I'm having all kinds of issues, and I need to
Yeah,
be.
you have gas.
I what?
Your phone just farted.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I need to go to the doctor more frequently and stuff like that, and hey, Liza Jane's here. Hi, Liza.
Hey, Liza Jane. Good to see you.
So I mean, it would be great. We started. We were 54 years old when we started, and now we're 68.
Oh, now they know how old we are.
We've known all along anyway. Now we're 68, and we're getting closer to that magic 70 number. And I figure we could probably do this on a little bit smaller scale for a few more years. But I don't know how much longer after that, other than maybe just go hitting all the stuff around here.
It's hard to keep it maintained for you too, even though it's mechanical. You get down to do something underneath, and it's like, help! I've laid down and I can't get up.
Yeah, I've fallen and I can't fall down. Yeah, it's tough, And it really I can get up once or twice pretty good, but after that, man, it starts getting really hard. Gravity gets stronger or something. I don't know what it is. You both inspire me, and I am grateful for you both sharing your adventures, life changes, and you have to be flexible. Well, just look at the good side of it too. We're gonna have two free campsites freed up, so people can come and spend some time here. And I'll tell you what, man, Arkansas is a beautiful place. And certain times of the year, it's even more beautiful. Right now, it's kind of getting a little brown,
but it's still beautiful.
It's still beautiful.
We still have fall colors.
Yeah. Pretty soon, we're gonna have a yard full of sticks.
Yeah.
When these trees lose all their leaves, of course, what's nice about that is when they're done losing leaves, then you don't have like a bed of leaves in the bottom of your motorhome or the bottom of your car.
Yeah, it gets insane. There's so many leaves. Track them
well,
everywhere.
These two maple trees, man, they really spit them out.
Hey, Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns and Mr. Burns.
Terry and Wes.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Yeah, so I think some people live through your experience. Yeah, you know what? We do get comments from people saying that, we're not able to do what you do, but we kind of feel like we're doing it because we're watching you. And that's been one of the things about it. I mean, what you see is what we do. We don't fudge stuff.
We used to do so many more things, but when COVID hit, things really slowed down for everybody. And then we started going, hey, I don't think we can keep the same pace we were before COVID anyway. So
yeah, and like I say, it's of course that'll be my next thing I want to talk about too. Is that it's like when I used to work on guys' motorcycles and they'd start talking, well, it's this. I'm thinking about getting a trike, or I'm thinking about doing this. I always tell them, I go, don't ride one day longer than you think you should, because that's when people lose their lives on motorcycles. And I tell them, I go, I'm not a big fan of trikes. I think trikes are a lot more dangerous. I'd say, why don't you just go get you a nice, cool car, Buick or a Corvette or a Cadillac or something like that. And I I'd like to have another around town putt putt bike, but I'll
You see
never
the way
do the.
people drive around here?
Yeah, I pick and choose when I do it, but you know it. I've been riding over big street bikes over 50 years, almost I think like 55 or something like that. So I don't think I'd have that much of a problem, but you never know. I mean, you can be in a diesel truck and get hit by another diesel truck. So there's a time and a season for everything.
I think there was a Beatles song like
I
that.
couldn't imagine. He's getting them all in here. Couldn't imagine being on the road. There's another one with Wendy, and being
Imagine.
sick. A home base can be a blessing. Yeah, yeah, but after you live this lifestyle for a while, I mean, I'm comfortable in this motorhome.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
My
Where I
biggest problem is the kitchen.
where I have problems is not taking enough breaks when we travel, and that turned into a big issue for me. So
I biff ride him into the sunset. Getting old is a pain in the
yeah,
and a few other places. Hope you didn't get offended by my comments. I was just saying we were not going anywhere. I'm a lot younger than you, though. We weren't offended.
who said that?
Tigner.
Oh yeah, well,
The only thing I take offense to is I'm a lot younger than you. That I take offense to. Just kidding.
Charlie and Diane from Casita Adventures is
Hey
here,
guys, how are you?
and Cage is over there.
You
Everybody wants to see
were
Cage.
snoring a minute ago. Get your puppy.
Cage, say hi. Say hi. You're on TV. Eh,
Good boy.
I don't want to say hi.
Like, get off. I want to go to bed.
He's getting a new car bed. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see.
Yeah.
So.
I met Bill. I love you guys.
Darla's older than
I
me.
just turned 67. Yeah, just a little. You're not a lot younger, but you are younger. Yeah. Thanks, Liza Jane.
There's a lot of things to see within a couple of 100 miles of here.
Yeah.
And
but now we're going to be too busy doing drywall and who knows what.
Yeah, but that won't last forever because we have Jason and Amanda. They're not here tonight either.
Amanda's on there.
Is she?
I haven't seen Jason yet.
They're hiding.
He's probably tuned into something else. Scooby Snakes will wake up.
So, and then the second thing I wanted to talk about that I've heard a lot of, or I've seen a lot of stuff on it this week, have been people kind of like advertising. You should get an older RV as opposed to buying a new one.
Yeah.
And getting diesel pushers is the deal. That's the best deal. And I mean, we figured that out 15 years ago. That it was,
computers are not. You don't have the technology to fix them. When they go out, you got to take them to a specialty place that has the software to look at the, computers and figure out what's wrong with them and.
We can work on
it. Yeah.
I mean, look at even Dave can work on his. Isn't that amazing? And he's got like 4 bottles of glue holding the roof in. I mean, you ought to see this. I fixed mine. Mine was all hanging down
we
too.
We have the same problem where there's like puckers in it.
But it looked pretty bad for a while, and I got most of. We do have now. We got to do the one over the slide out.
The slide out. We got to take that all down.
It's got to come out, and I'm going to reuse the material, but the actual boarding is all warbly. So there might be something in there, moisture or something. So we're going to have to.
Yeah, just as we're here, our phone's in the window.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Appalachian Mountains don't get the connectivity we do. 2000 to 2009 pushers, Biff Rod says.
Yeah,
Liza Jane.
I would say anything pre 2008. That's where I mean, and you're into when you get into about 97 and later, you start getting into more technical diesel motors. This one is a two valve Cummins, 300 horse. They call it the big cam. Of course, when you hear a big cam Cummins now, that's 700 horsepower. But back in the day, this engine that's in this motorhome used to be they use this in over the road trucks. They used them in all kinds of tractors and all kinds of stuff. So
good motor.
They've been around a long time, and they're pretty easy to work on, and they're really reliable if you keep them serviced. And all I do is I service it once a year, but I service everything. So
Liza Jane says, I'm all about the duct tape.
yeah. Somebody just...
They make some really good duct tapes now. There's like Gorilla Tape too, I heard. That's
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's what P. Diddy uses.
Why? I don't get it.
He's a pedophile.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't get it though.
I should put my hat on if I'm going to talk about any of that stuff. If I was alone, I would live in a 25 to 26 foot travel trailer. If I lived in a house by myself, I would live up on the TV show Hoarders. Wendy keeps me in line. Yeah, well, that's we are going to have a spare room for our kids and grandkids and stuff like that to come visit us over here, because
friends who don't have an RV,
or don't have an RV want to come and visit.
If we have any of those.
We don't really get many visitors though. Most people don't like us. Me. They love you. They don't like me. But snowing here.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well,
well, thanks.
You know, Mark, yeah, he said it was snowing.
He's not even on here, Mr. Mark.
Yeah.
Hope he's okay.
I guess it's snowing all over the place, so I don't know. It's been...
Scarlett, hi.
Who?
Scarlett.
Where's she at?
Love you.
Oh, there you are.
Here.
I got all your. I was driving. I'm hearing ding, ga ding, ga ding, ga ding, ga ding, ga ding, da 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 ding, and it was you. A couple of people were ka-dinging me, and then we got to. Should have called you and had you come meet us at Chicken Express today. Anyway, we were taking her home, and I didn't know exactly when we were going to get back. But anyway, I haven't had a chance to look at anything yet, but I will. I saw what you sent. I sent you a couple. That opened the door.
You like information?
Yeah.
Yep. Hot Springs was beautiful. It was a beautiful day.
Yeah,
today.
It was pretty nice drive, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful drive coming home. Yeah, that's always fun. As I've gotten older, I have sworn off
tchotchkes, aka knickknacks.
Yeah.
Wow! I'm impressed. I did not know how to spell tchotchkes. I know how to say it. It must be a Russian word.
I don't even know how to say it.
Tchotchkes.
I'm looking at it. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to spell it either. I'm looking at it.
Knickknacks. Dust collectors. And yes, I'm with you.
Yeah,
unless it's from a grandchild.
That's what's been a problem with when you live in a motorhome. People want to give you stuff. Yeah.
You're like,
we go down to Mexico
and go, where are you gonna put this?
We go down to Mexico and I go, I want to get you this for your motorhome. It's like a big steel, burrow. Where are we supposed to sleep? Well, no, yeah, a turtle with a duck on its back.
Is that a Russian taco?
Yeah. They have Russian tacos?
Tchotchkes.
Yeah. I thought that was a sandwich shop. That's Schlotzsky's. Yeah, I had that. That was another thing that, when was it? It was the day before Thanksgiving. I went over
Mhm.
here to our Subway and I ordered a meatball sandwich, and they said, "Oh well, we're closing tonight, and we'll be closed tomorrow, so we didn't make any more meatballs. We sold out of them." And I said, "Oh, really?" And they said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh man, I really want a meatball sandwich." I said, "Well, let's see." I said, "Well, just give me the Italian sub." And this girl made an Italian sub and heated it and everything, and it was awesome, awesome, and I really enjoyed it. So the next day, I thought, well, I'm going to go back and get that meatball sandwich the day after Thanksgiving. So I go over there, and she wasn't there, but these other two gals were, and I said, "Yeah, I came in the other day to get a meatball sandwich, and you guys were out of them." "You too, huh?" She goes, "Boy, those girls." I said, "Well, no, I don't want to get them in trouble because she made me a really great other sandwich." But yeah, anyway, it was. I don't eat much at Subways. I mean, it's hard to pay $14 for a foot long meatball or sandwich, but
Wes says lightly tugs on Bill's beard.
yeah, tacos with Russian dressing. Oh, okay. It was sublime.
We've got a lot of comedians here tonight. Sorry, I'd have been here sooner, but I've been working on cleaning, speeding up my PC. My dad didn't remind me that y'all were live tonight.
Well, we're
That's
trying to
okay.
be.
Better late than never, Wes.
Yeah. And it just gets funner the longer it goes. So you came in at the fun
Tuning
part.
in at the fun part, yeah.
Okay, now everybody's talking amongst themselves.
Still
So
laughing at that sublime.
sublime, yeah.
What Liza Jane said.
Yeah. We used to have a Subway place in Hesperia where we lived, and man, they made good sub sandwiches.
Where am I?
You're not me because you're just too dark. This is what I do when I'm watching TV. Huh?
Mm-hmm. We're thinking, did a lot.
You know what? It's a lot of work to have this beard. It's hard to eat. It's hard to sleep. The dog sleeps next to me, shaking because his hair gets in his ears and stuff. So I mean, there's you can eat with it like this, see, but then you get everything all over your shirt, so that's kind of defeats the purpose of the beard. So I did get a bib,
Yeah, he did.
and I'm very proud of my bib. I ordered it all by myself, and it came, and I've used it. So, and it works really well.
Only time I go to Subway is when there's coupons, and our Subway hasn't put one out since school started. Yeah, they used to put them out all the time. I haven't seen one in ages. Well, we are in a building phase. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
What happened to the $5 footlong? Yeah, that's what I'd like to know.
Oh, they still have them. They're
Oh, wait,
15
that was
bucks.
a question for Jill. Yeah,
No, they're like 11.99 now.
insane. We used to flip out because we take our son was already out of the house and married, but we had our girls home still in high school. We went to Quiznos, and it was I guess it was it'd probably be
Expensive.
$80 now or
Yeah.
yeah.
Are they still going?
I don't know. And I don't know if they're back here or ever were. I haven't seen one. Only place I really ever did see one was California.
Raise your hands if you ever went to Shakey's Pizza. Shakey's Pizza.
Mojo potatoes.
Yeah, well, you got chicken. You got to have salad bar, and they would constantly be bringing out pizza. You did bunch of lunch,
Yeah.
and they'd have all different kinds of pizzas. There'd be like 8 different kinds of pizzas, and it was all you could eat. And they had beer there, and that was one of the main things back in those days for me. And I would go there and just at lunchtime at work, man, just chow down, man. It was pretty good food. I mean, it wasn't the best in the world, but it was a good price. It filled you up, and it was good,
And it was
tasty.
good for like lunch. I mean,
Yeah.
you could go down there and you could like down a pitcher of beer and then go back to work. You and a lot of other guys that I worked with.
Oh yeah. Things are a lot different now.
Shakey's mushroom sausage pizza there.
Yeah. But what we do now, we have two Pizza Huts. We have one 17 miles away and one 30 miles away.
It's worth the drive, 30 miles.
The one that's 30 miles away makes the best pizza.
They really do.
And we get that real thin crust and easy sauce, and man, it's good.
Yummy. Haven't been there before, Mountain Laurel says.
Yeah, I don't even know if there's still Shakey's.
I don't know.
See if there's that one on Paramount. What was that?
Oh, I don't think so.
Was that Downey?
Before we even left.
No.
Yeah.
I know. Don't put in near me, because near me could be Canada. Yeah. Then what? Well, of course. And then there was.
Yeah.
It's still there. Where is it?
Shakey's Pizza Parlor.
Where's that one?
12030 Paramount Boulevard.
Oh yeah, that's the one I used to go to.
Yeah. If we hurry, we can get there quick. Closes in 2 hours.
Yeah. And then, what was that other? The buffet stuff.
Mojo Potatoes.
Mojo Potato. Oh, is that there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good food. And I'll tell you where I used to go every morning. And
California, Washington, Philippines, Singapore, and Japan. That's the only locations they have.
Who? Shakey?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in Downey, right?
California, Washington, Philippines, Singapore, and Japan.
Okay.
And now we know. Alhambra, Anaheim, Auburn, Buena Park, Burbank, Carson, Chino, Chula Vista, Covina, Downey. It's alphabetical. I'm not reading it.
In Downey, where I grew up, and we actually met in Downey at a Pontiac dealership. But I worked at this Oldsmobile dealer, and if you guys ever watch like old cruise shows and stuff like that, there was a thing, Johnny's Broiler, and I used to go there.
A lot of movies.
It's in a lot of old 50s movies, where they're talking
like a car hop kind
car
of
hops. And I used to go there every morning for breakfast, and I worked right across the street. My car was always parked out on the street in front of the place. And they tried to tear that thing down one night, and the people in the city got around it and blocked all the tractors and everything, and they forced them to rebuild it. And now I think it's a Bob's or something. It's not Johnny's.
No,
it still have Johnny's Broiler on it, but it's like a Bob's Big Boy or something.
Bob's Big Boy. Okay, Kent, thanks for popping on. Oh man, that's terrible. Shingles are getting the best of me tonight.
Who's that?
Look for our video next week. Lonely Hitchhiker Kent.
Oh yeah.
See, I wish we had a Little Caesars. No hate on Pizza Hut or Papa John's, but Little Caesars is my jam. Dang it, now I'm hungry. Oh, it's funny. Can't remember if we tried what we should try. Fat Jimmy's next time we're in Kentucky. Where is it? West. Philippines uses goat cheese. I love goat cheese.
I used to work in pizza places when I used to deliver pizzas when I was like 16 years old, man. That was a great job, because you could make $10 in a night, deliver and tips, and $10 would be like $100 today, and it filled your gas tank and everything, man. It was a good little job.
Trey says used to go to Sambo's and Coco's. I think they're both gone now. They are.
Yeah.
Definitely Sambo's is gone, and I know Coco's went out of business because my mom cried about that.
Used to go to Sambo's in Santa Barbara on 101 up there. Sambo's. Yeah. On my motorcycle.
Directions. It's over in Middletown. Okay, 30 minutes from your fireworks. Well, if we do that, we'd have to go before things got popping.
Yeah, Sambo's. That was about a Arab kid or something, wasn't it? Or Indian? From India.
I think so.
But they made it sound like it was something derogatory against black people, and they used to love it.
Mime off the bottle.
Yeah, that ruined it for me. I love
Coco's
down
had
Caymano.
great pies. That's why my mom was sad, because they had a chocolate silk pie that was her favorite.
Yeah, Marie Callender's fake
Yeah.
homemade pies. Our friend, he goes, we were talking. He goes, yeah, I haul pies for Marie Callender's, and I go, I thought they made all their own pies. Ah, no, they make them in Ohio.
Yeah.
There's a company that makes all their pies, and then we just truck them. You know.
Some of them they bake on site.
Well, yeah,
like
they bake them.
They don't make them there.
But they're all ready to go, and they go into an oven. And
did you ever go to Wimpy's? Never heard of it.
Wimpy's.
Other than Popeye.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like we had Carl's Jr.
hamburger today.
We had Carl's Jr. in California, and out here it's Hardee's.
Yeah. India. Sambo had a pet tiger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know.
There used to be one on Firestone Boulevard.
I'll tell you, I don't know if you got.
Beach.
Yeah, if you guys have been watching the YouTube thing, there's a lot of destruction going on with these libtards right now. It's crazy.
Where's your hat?
It's up there. But they've been really pounding on them people a little bit and making them cry and everything. Of course, that's really hard to do. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe free speech still lives on. You never know. Huntington Beach.
Huntington Beach.
I used to surf at the pier at night there.
That's where we should have moved.
That was a scary, scary situation. Sometimes I think back on those days, and you never know at night. There's lights coming off the pier, but you never know what's under the water, man. There could have been some big scary things under there. But I used to get off work like at 9 o'clock from delivering pizzas, and we just blow down and go surfing for an hour or two. And Huntington Beach had light; you could actually see what you were doing a little bit. So Huntington Beach was pretty cool.
Trevor, excuse me, that I know where it's at. I keep seeing Facebook for some reason. I was like 30 seconds.
Y'all's new house is really taking.
Wes.
It's what?
He's talking to his dad.
Oh. Y'all's house is really looking and taking shape and looks great. Have you decided on colors to the exterior yet? Yeah, it's going to be a semi-gloss white with a blue roof. It'll have metal roofing. It's already got the plywood, and it's got the membrane on top of it, and then they put the metal roof over that. Free speech still lives in my book. Yeah, hopefully.
Have we decided on colors?
Yeah. I just said blue and it's white. They're going to actually put the siding on, the trim on, and then I think hopefully they mask all the windows and stuff off, and then they're going to hit everything. They're going to paint it all with a semi-gloss white, and then when they're all done painting it, then they will put the roof on.
Not too hard to make them cry. Just tell them who their new daddy is.
Well,
I'm way too quiet on your end, like audio-wise.
Refrigerator's tripping.
Yeah. I'm back. I wasn't doing it the whole time I was gone.
It didn't. It kicks from, it'll go tick 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 tick, and it's kicking from 110 to gas and back, and you can hear it trying to kick the igniter on. It's the little eyebrow switch. It's so freaking old up there, the contacts, and I've tried to take it apart to fix it, but you can't get inside those switches without probably destroying them.
Commercial.
Y'all need a lapel mic for Darla, a sound mixing program for the PC, so we can hear her better when she is pretending to be a mouse.
I'm here. I thought about getting us mics, because especially when I'm filming,
I have a mic. We do have mics.
Yeah, and you turn away from me, I can't hear, so I have to like adjust it in the editing program before I make videos. You know.
We do have mics.
You aren't aware.
I think
But,
they're
see,
in
that's
there.
just
I
one more
think they're
thing.
and they're
You
either
have
in.
to hook up before we go out in video. It's like,
Yeah. Well, you don't say anything usually on the
no, I
videos.
said when you turn away from me.
Oh yeah. The way to go is to get those wireless mics. They're
Yeah.
only like $700.
No, they're not.
I was joking. Let's see. Everybody's saying y'all tonight.
Y'all? Because they're all from the south.
Sounds fine on my Mac. 5 times 5 here. Sounds nice. Sounds good here. See? Hey, hi, Tim. Has Tim been saying? You haven't been saying anything, Tim.
Hey,
You're
Tim.
just kind of watching. Have we lost? How many subscribers have we lost so far? Well, we're glad you made it, Tim. As you just got in. Well, you were talking about.
Oh, we lost one. No lie, we lost one. Oh well, that's okay.
It's something to do with YouTube. I don't think it's a subscriber, people. It's all right.
What if?
Yeah, they give us like this 5 extra. It's like spotting us, like like we're playing golf. They give us a handicap.
Yeah.
And then when we do a video, it just like goes. But
Talking about you're filming around the house. Yeah. When he's walking through the house and he was talking about this and talking about that, and if he had his back to me, those are the sections of the audio that I had to bump up in the editing software because it didn't pick up the audio. I can hear you great, Bill, because you're closer, but I'm having issues hearing Darla. Still in the middle of figuring out computer programs and settings on my end. This should be fixed by next week. Search crew. Defraud says.
Yeah, so here's how it works with Darla and I. We have to make sure we're on the right sides of each other. If she can't, which ear is your bad one? So right now she's on the bad side. And then what she does to make up for her problem is she talks like this. She talks so quiet I can't hear her.
This ear
trying to make
feels
me
like
think
my
I'm
fingers
deaf.
in it, and so it resonates in my brain.
Yeah. Reminds me of a good blonde joke.
I know the one. We edit with Wondershare by Filmora, Filmora by Wondershare, and I don't recommend it. We've used it for so long. It's hard for me to find the brain space to learn a new program. I was going to use DaVinci, which I think is similar, but I sat down 2 or 3 times to try to learn it, and it's just overwhelming, especially when you're trying to edit a video. You just want to get it pumped out, the program. Go back with the old one, even though it's janky and has hang-ups. And I have gotten all the way more than once to the end of a video. Now I save it like probably every 2 or 3 minutes. I save it. It's supposed to automatically save, but it doesn't. It's better now than it was. But I got all the way to the end, and I went to export, and it went, pew, just gone. Just the whole thing, the whole program shut down.
Did you save it?
No.
Oh.
It was gone.
It was gone? Okay. If you say so.
One time.
Yeah.
You were here.
Yeah, and then she gets mad at me.
Now I get mad. Last week, the commercials were running at the end of the live stream. Hopefully that won't happen this time. I've only had one commercial so far. By that I mean that I'm in the middle of overhauling FCC privacy concerns and trying to go on this. Okay. That's good, Wes.
That's just something else. I don't know.
All right, Beth Rod, thank you for tuning in. Wonder if the Carpenters got any, dear?
Well, I saw Scotty that one day, and he said he hadn't got one yet.
Never mind.
They have I don't know. I think they're better nailers than they are shooters.
I know, huh?
John, my brother, wounded one. He said, but they went tried to get it and they couldn't find it. They saw a little bit of blood, and he said that he was shooting from pretty far away, so hit it like up here in this area somewhere.
I've only had one commercial. We'll see how it goes.
I haven't had any. $13.95 a month.
Well, you don't get commercials when you're live streaming. You don't. Everybody else does.
Maybe they might want me to do a commercial.
Makia says no commercials here.
Yeah.
Maybe they want you to what?
Maybe they're not going to pay us for this.
About the adapter thing or whatever?
It's right there. It the deal that you plug in to test. Wes, this is that thing your dad won. But I plugged it into my 30 amp out here on my box, and it went pow, and now I have no 30 amp out here, and I don't know whether it was this thing or whatever, but I'm going to give it to your dad and let him try it out and see if it blows up his place. Because I mean, it looks like a pretty cool deal. All it does is it just kind of gives you a little readout. If you could see that. These lights come on down here, and it'll tell you like if it has 3 whites, no power, open hot, power on, connect, wiring. I mean, it tells you all the different stuff. It has green, white, and red lights, and it lets you know if there's a problem with your circuit. Well, it didn't let me know anything. It just made it make a loud popping sound, and now I got no 30 amp out there. And I was going to use that for my little shed, so I need to go into that box. I mean, the 50 amp is still working, and the 20 amp is still working. It has 3 different deals. So I got to take that box apart, but that probably ain't going to happen until we get back from Quartzsite. I need
light too.
Yeah, but I mean, our surge protector does the same thing.
Yeah.
You plug it in, and you let it gives you a readout on whether everything is good or if there's a problem or whatever. Everything's good, then you plug your cord in, and away it goes. So
it didn't blow the breaker, Tigner says. Bill should do a commercial on beard care. I would think that somebody would run across his videos and go, dude, I got to send you this stuff.
Who?
You know, people are constantly, these days, because our numbers have been better than ever, they're always saying, hey, do you want to, make a video on this, or can we collab on that?
Us?
Yeah. But it's stupid stuff. Like, that's the least stupid thing we've been offered. That, and what was the other thing?
That's actually a serviceable item. It's something that you
but
can.
It's just cheesy, I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, they want us to.
It's probably, it might be wired wrong. I don't know, but I'm not going to ruin the other one box over there, so I'm not going to take that.
They want us to review dog clothes. They want us to.
And I don't fit in them right. They got too many legs.
Toys. I mean, why? We really like your content, and we think that. No, you haven't even watched us if you think we can review toys.
No, it didn't blow the breaker. It just made a loud pow sound, and now it doesn't work. First time in 40 years I haven't hunted. Well, you can come hunting here, man. I'll tell you what, all you need is a pickup truck around here. They seem to get the most deer of anybody.
Ronald's first time in 45 years.
Yeah.
Well, it's because you're on the road.
Yeah.
And actually, you can still hunt. They run right out in front of you.
Yeah. Old Ron White.
So many dead ones on the road.
All you need is a couple of bears and a pickup truck.
What did you hear about on the police scanner the other night?
About what?
You said a deer got hit by a patrol car.
Oh yeah, and one of the highway patrolmen or someone, he found this deer and it was hurt pretty bad, and he called in and said, is there a family around here that could use the meat?" Because he was going to euthanize it and he would take it to him. So he did. I don't know where he took it, but
Yes, Terry. Save money on a non-resident honey license with your car. We got one of those. Baby stroller. You know what though, Tigners? You guys could have used that baby stroller for Tansy, your kitty. Are you impressed I remembered your cat's name? I am.
well, we did a thing. This company wanted us to check out these towels, and they sent us these towels, and they were pretty good. We did a video on that, and those towels worked real well. But and their idea was thinking that you know, you could use them to dry yourself or clean your stuff or whatever, and they would have been good for that. But I don't know.
Backpacking.
Backpacking.
Because they're super lightweight. They quick dry. Yeah.
They were actually a pretty good item.
Liza Jane's dog's name is Coffee Bean.
Yeah.
I like that.
You don't like Cage?
For her dog? No. That's our dog.
Not for her dog. No Ron tonight either. What happened to Ron?
I don't know. Guess what?
Uh-oh. You guys, you ran out of time. So, well, thank you guys for coming and watching. And
thank you all. Hope you have a great week.
Have a great week. And
put another video out next Sunday morning.
Yeah, we decided it'd probably be better to just do a weekly recap now, because it's going to be the same thing over and over and over, just pounding and putting vents in and stuff like that. So we'll film a little, we'll do a little hyper record and some other stuff, and then we'll that seems to work pretty good, putting it out on Sunday morning and then doing a Sunday live, and that way it kind of frees up some time for us, because we're still looking for kitchen cabinets. We told you that story last week.
Yes, Scarlett, we're still looking.
Kitchen cabinets.
Help us.
I've got Ron here is going to help me out with the water stuff.
Bless you, Ron.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's got a lot of good stuff. So, and then we need to do we need drywallers, we need electricians, we need tilers, we need wood flooring. So not necessarily need you to come and do it, but if you have any insight on it and have any advice, give me some advice, like
what not to do or what to do.
I'm going to be wiring a 240 continuous use water heater that requires a double pull 60 amp. And then I'm going to be doing a convection induction cooktop stove, a Mr. Cool 4 deal. So, I mean, we got a lot of things coming up, and I'm going to need, you know, if I have an idea how to do it, I can do just about anything. It's the problem for me anymore is the lifting of the weight and stuff, but I can, if I can do it. It's just going to involve ladders and blocks of wood and stuff to get stuff.
We have that.
Well, yeah, that I think when it comes to that drywalling, if it's going to be too intense, if it's too heavy, my brother gave me the name of a couple of guys that would do that whole thing for about $1,000.
So will these guys that are doing the build now?
Will they?
Yeah, I think he said they do everything.
Do they?
Especially Jared.
Yeah, maybe. Might be worth it to do that.
Oh wait, let me catch up here. Yes, thanks guys. Be sure and thumbs up for us before you leave. And
the service is a 200 amp. But the thing is I'm gonna run 200 off of the power pole over here, and I'm gonna put that into the building, and it'll never use 200. Just like these each of these boxes is a 100 amp box out here, but the most you ever use is 50. And I mean, and that would be if you were running everything, you'd use 50 amps. Your RV is going to shut down at 50 or over 50. So I think having two 100s and that 200, it'd be all right. Because most of the time, there's just this motorhome, and once that's going, then this would just be idling. So it won't take much to keep this thing charged up and stuff. So I got
Right, y'all.
trying to winterize my hydrant, water hydrant. So I got stuff coming for that too. Motorhome, from the water hose all the way in, everything is all heated and everything. It's just that water hydrant. All right, guys, we're gonna roll. We're gonna get out of here. I'm
Have a
tired
great week,
too.
everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
See you later.
Good night.